joining us to tell us exactly that. A very good afternoon to you, Aditya. Thank you so much for joining us in ET Now. And let's talk about the markets. Where do you see this one headed from here on? Because we have made those recoveries of the post the turmoil that we saw about 2 weeks ago. What's your take now coming in on the benchmark indices and the levels that one should watch out for?
Very good noon to you and to everyone. Yes, market have recovered pretty smartly from those levels, but the recovery is pretty muted. If you look at Nifty mid-cap space, which is also in derivatives, the recovery is just about 50% of the fall. So the recovery is not very strong, and it is not broad-based because a lot of pockets are still down about 10 to 20%. So I think one should just treat this as retracement of the fall and shouldn't be a blind bull at this point in time because we are not seeing fresh breakouts in many pockets. So I think we are just recovering from the losses, and one should be very stock specific in this kind of market because some pockets will outperform and most of the stocks are actually in overvalued zone. So those stocks could experience time correction and price correction.
And when we see sector specific, auto is the sector that is in focus on the negative side. If you see the sector is down around 1%, obviously there are fundamental reasons for the same. But on the technical side, do you expect the weakness in the auto sector to continue for some time, or this is just some kind of a profit booking, medium term profit booking that we are looking currently?
Absolutely, I completely agree with you. And you said that there was a sell report, downgrade report on auto sector. And even when I talk to people who deal in auto sector, they are also giving me this feedback that inventory is piling up and the sales are not very encouraging. Auto companies are giving discount. And when we come back to the technical charts, then auto index fell from levels like 26,900 odd levels to 24,500. And from there, the recovery has been pretty weak, not so strong. So yes, the sector seems a little weak right now, and there's scope for profit booking even from here. If I compare on index level, then there's scope for more 5% correction from here.
All right, so you are expecting more correction creep in at least for the auto sector. But which is the other sector that's standing out according to you then, Aditya? Which one should one look at?
I think FMCG basket really stands out, and a lot of stocks in this pocket are doing pretty well. So I would go with this pocket, and I have few stocks which stand out. The first one is Varun Beverage Limited. The stock was consolidating since a long time, and today we are seeing good price action backed by good volumes. So Varun Beverage Limited is a buy at 1500, 1420 is the stop loss, and 1600 is the target. Second stock is from financial space, CAMS. CAMS is a buy at 4520, 4300 is the stop loss, and 4750 is the target.
Other than the consumer space, if you look at the PSU bank sector, month to date basis, it is down around 6 odd percent, is the worst sectoral index for the month of August. But today we are seeing some positive traction coming in, is a top sectoral gainer. Do you expect this positive momentum to continue for the PSU banks?
Yeah, there's good action today. It's up 1.5%. But again, the fall which we have seen from top level, like on 3rd of June, which we saw at 8,046. And right now the index is trading at 6,950. So I don't think the recovery is very encouraging. And I think there's scope for further downside over here.
One more sector specific question that I have is on Trent. That stock has been on a tear. It's around 6,700. Life high, it's up around 3 odd percent. How do you see, do you expect this momentum to continue for Trent?
I think the stock has come into a very overbought zone technically. And also a disclaimer that we have recently initiated a short view on this counter. So we remain pretty bearish on this counter, and there's scope for time correction and price correction over here. So the view is not bullish over here right now.
View is not bullish coming in for Trent. But on that note, thank you so much, Aditya, for joining us on the show to talk about the markets and also sharing your picks with our viewers. But you have your new age.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.